We live, bruh? Are we live, bruh? Is this Jack Move live, bruh? I think I'm live right now. Let me make sure I'm live right now, man. Let me make sure I'm live right now, man. I just woke up probably about 30 minutes, 45 minutes ago. Let me make sure Jack Move live, man. And let me make sure y'all can hear me. Impromptu, are we live, bro? I wasn't even planning on doing this today. But today, I got time for the bullshit, okay? Today, I got time for the bullshit. Let me see if I'm live right now. But today, I got time. All right, cool. Y'all can hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. I hope everything sounds good. All right, cool. So, like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this. It's probably not going to be a long Are We Live. I just want to speak on some news that came across my timeline, okay? Okay. Let's run down the events of the morning, then I guess we can go backwards. So I wake up. No, fuck all that. Let's go backwards, right? Okay. Now, if you're looking at the screen right now, this article is from December 9th of 2019, okay? I think I was streaming Uncharted. I think I was playing Uncharted. And this is the same day that PlayStation finally allowed crossplay with Minecraft. They put Xbox Live on PlayStation, and I remember I was kind of complaining about that. You know what I mean? People saying I was overreacting or whatnot. This when the whole crossplay debacle was happening, right? I was complaining about that. Whatever, man. So I'm streaming Uncharted, having a fun time or whatever. If somebody come in my chat, they like, Jack Moo, you heard the news? MLB The Show going to Xbox. I'm like, what? Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Why y'all always trolling me, bro? Y'all know I'm on edge right now, bro. Don't even say no shit like that to me. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, I don't even like baseball. I really don't. It's boring. I like I don't like shit about baseball, really, to be honest. But I know the MLB The Show is a very strong first party franchise in PlayStation's catalog. You know what I mean? I know that this game sells millions of copies and rates very highly on Metacritic. It's just something to boost your portfolio. This is a game that when people think about MLB The Show, they used to always say, if you want an MLB game, you got to get a PlayStation. There's no way around it. You have to get a PlayStation, right? It adds value to the brand. It's a first party game. You know what I mean? So, people keep coming to chat session. I'm like, wait a minute. I know y'all ain't serious, bro. So I look it up. MLB The Show coming to Xbox, going multi-platform, right? And at the time, man, I get mad, I get angry because I'm not used to hearing shit like PlayStation games going to other platforms. You know what I mean? So I do a little rant video. I think it's called I Tried to Warn Y'all, right? I'm ranting. I'm going off, fire this dude. You know, it's funny at the time. Some people is rubbing people the wrong way. Jack Move, you don't even play MLB. Jack Move, you don't even like baseball. Jack Move, you don't know what you're talking about. Jack Move. You know, I had even David Jaffe, the creator of God of War. He saw my video. He called me a fucking moron. He called me a moron. He came on my podcast. He was like, if you know something I don't know, you should tell me because apparently you have a crystal ball and you know the future and da-da-da-da-da. You know, trying to belittle me and all this other shit, man. He calling me a moron. You know, the creator of my favorite game series called me a moron. Because I said MLB The Show going multi-platform ain't a good idea in my opinion. And, you know, but I took it a step further, man. I remember I was angry. And I said, this is the beginning of the end, people. Because with shit like this happening, you're going to start to see games made by PlayStation go to shit like Xbox GamePass before they go to PlayStation Now or PS Plus, which is a PlayStation-owned service, right? And people said, Jack Move, we understand they putting the game on Xbox, but you're going too far, Jack Move. It's no way in hell that would ever happen, Jack Move. You're insane. Why would you even say that, Jack Move? You got to take a break off this internet shit, man. You got to let these console wars go, man. You're just talking. You're an idiot, Jack Move. You're a stupid bitch, Jack Move. Stop crying. You a little bitch, Jack Move. All this stupid ass shit you saying, man. Why you having a conniption fit, man? The fuck wrong with you, man? There's no way in hell that'll happen, man. I should slap you, Jack Move. How stupid you acting? Why you overreacting, Jack Move? And I said, I just hope this shit happened because of how petty I am. I think it would be hilarious, right? As a matter of fact, let me see if I can go get the link to this tweet I put out Mind you, I did this rant video in December of 2019, and I went on Weapon Wheel and pressed start. And, I was just saying my shit. But it was met with a lot of, no, Jack Move, you going a little bit too far, Jack Move. It ain't gonna get that deep. It'll never get that deep, Jack Move. What are you talking about? Why would PlayStation, while they in the league, do all? And that was my biggest rant. PlayStation actually announced they had their best numbers ever the same day that they announced all this shit. So they tried to slide that in there. But anyway, if I could draw your attention to the screen right now, I think this tweet is from this year. I accidentally clicked it off. God fucking damn it. Let me put it back on the screen. Because I clicked the tweet off by accident. This is not actual Twitter. This is like a mirrored website bullshit. But anyway, now I don't want to go to it. Ain't that about a bitch? Hold on, y'all. This is a goddamn disaster. We gonna get to my point, though. But yeah, man. But my whole thing was PlayStation was coming off record numbers. And there was no reason for them to do any of this shit. Now, granted, if you read the top of this MLB shit, apparently they redid their MLB deal, and it might have not been in their control, right? Whether that be here nor there, I just feel like the shit wasn't a good look, okay, optically. But anyway, now this tweet is from this year, January 30th, roughly 2 months ago. I said, what if MLB The Show hits Game Pass before PS Plus or PS Now? I remember I said that in a rant a year ago. That would be hilarious, low key, right? I wish I could zoom this in, but I was met with a lot of backlash from this tweet. People's that'll never happen. Oh, here you go. Now this is my guy. This is my guy right here. This is Sarge Stealth. Ain't happening. He said, it ain't happening. I said, LMAO, if I told you this game would be on PC and Xbox this year, that would have been your same response. We going to see. Then he said, I knew it was going to PC and Xbox last year when they announced it. See, he think I'm not keeping up with the news, right? Because I actually buy and keep up with the game. So, no, my response ain't the same as you assume. But he assuming my response. He acting like I don't know what's going on. You see how this works? Oh man, they foreshadowing. They foreshadowing. I said some more. I said, I get that, but I'm saying if I told you 2 years ago that this would be what to say? This shit little to say. If I told you 2 years ago that it would, what would you have said? Considering it's licensed, a licensed franchise, I wouldn't rule it out. It had no connection to the MLB then, though. Interesting. But yeah, my tweet is out. Of course, I'm getting greeted with responses. That'll never happen, Jack Move. You're doing too much. All this, right? All this dumbass shit. But lo and behold, we gonna just fast forward because I don't even feel like talking about this shit because I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? People, we gonna fast forward to today. I get on Twitter. And the first thing I see is Neo GameSpark tag me. He said, somebody check on Jack Move. I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody check on Jack Move? What the fuck happened? Did I get voted realest nigga on earth again? 3rd year running? What's going on? What happened, right? I don't know what the fuck happened. So I go to my mentions, Jack Move, you called. I'm like, what the fuck? Who did I call? What's going on, baby? I'm concerned right now. Then I see a tweet I'm tagged in and it says, MLB The Show 21 is coming to Game Pass on day 1. Hold on. Let me pull this tweet up. Because it gets greater later. Let me pull this tweet up. What? So hold on. You mean to tell me, right, that a PlayStation first party title is coming to Game Pass day 1 on Xbox and PC, but on the PlayStation, you have to pay a full $69.99 to play it? Oh my God. Nigga, who wrote this? Eddie Murphy? Who the fuck wrote this? Dave Chappelle? Oh my God. You can't write this. This is beautiful. I love this announcement. Oh my God. You mean to tell me the shit I said damn near 2 years ago came true? I love it. I love it. I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to have an amazing day and an amazing weekend, right? Because it's funny to me that dudes are asking me, how you feel, Jack Moo? What's going on? You all right, Jack Moo? Nigga, I'm great. Nigga, I'm awesome. I'm amazing right now, right? Because I've been through it. I've been through the anger, right? I've been through the denial that PlayStation was moving with their head up their asses, right? I've accepted it. It's all come full circle. Because I told you, stupid motherfuckers, there was going to be a day where first-party PlayStation games would hit GamePass and similar service. See, this is what's funny about all of this, right? I remember when Xbox Live Gold, you know, all this shit became free on PC and it came to mobile phones and all this other shit, and it was free. But Xbox guys had to pay for it. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do, people? We laughed at them. We ridiculed them. How can you stand for this? There's no way you're standing for this. You're a second-class citizen on your own system, right? I remember when they announced games only, Xbox first-party games only for PC and not the console. How can you stand for this? You're a second-class citizen on your own system. This can't be the case. How dare you, right? How dare you? We was like that fucking hippo on fucking Rocco's Modern Life. We were so offended. We was offended for them because they didn't want to get offended for themselves, right? But now, PlayStation gamers, get close, get close. This Jack move. This is Daddy talking to you. The dude that tried to put y'all on game years ago. But you called me a fake pony. I'm not for the culture. I'm not really PS Nation. I'm a bitch. I cry, I complain. Y'all still doing that to me right now. I'm complaining about the PlayStation stores closing because guess what? Shit like this, the PlayStation shit, you see how it took 2 years for this to come to fruition, what I'm saying? In 2 more years, I'm going to ask y'all how y'all feel about not being able to buy and access some of these games. Because it's all going to come back around, baby. That's the beautiful thing about this game and shit. What Gamer Lives Matter say? See, here's the beautiful part. Here's the beautiful part, people. I'm not a professional YouTuber, but I'm just trying to let y'all know something, man. But anyway, man, MLB The Show 21, the brand new, highly touted MLB game. Matter of fact, MLB's opening day was yesterday. I don't like MLB, but I keep up with sports. MLB opening day was yesterday, man. So to celebrate all that, man, PlayStation gamers. Hey, PlayStation, you strong, right? You like paying for $70 games, right? This shit is crazy to me. You know, PlayStation guys like to say shit like, well, Xbox is conditioning you to not pay for games. Xbox is conditioning you to not pay for games. If we keep it 100% funky, shit, I wish PlayStation would start conditioning me for some shit like that, because guess what they conditioning me for? PlayStation is conditioning you to foot the bill for all these games going to other platforms. You a bottom bitch. PlayStation fans are a bottom bitch, right? You hold PlayStation down, but they dog you the fuck out. So we got to pay full price for a game that you can play the same game in better fidelity for a goddamn $1. How y'all feel? How do you feel? Because y'all deserve this. Y'all earned this one. Y'all earned this one. Oh, absolutely. Y'all earned this one. This is all y'all. I love it. People asking me how I feel. It's great. Awesome. Keep it coming, PlayStation. Keep it coming. Don't stop here. Don't stop here, PlayStation. Because if you stop here, you're going halfway. They ain't already stuck the tip in, people. Lube it up, goddamn. You better get ready. Because if you don't, it's going to be a painful experience. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me pull up this clip. Let me pull up that. What the clip at, man? I had a clip from, and I tweeted out, you know, let me get timestamps of when I said this on Weapon Wheel. Let me get timestamps of when I said this on Press Start. I've said this phrase at least twice. We've had this conversation at least twice on each podcast. Somebody sent me one of the clips. I guess I'll play that. I didn't get the other ones, but... Oh, here you go, right here. 58 minutes and 30 seconds. Let me see if I can pull up this video. 58 minutes and 30 seconds. Let me see. Hey, man, it is what it is, people. Just give me my flowers while I'm here, man. When I put out little gems of knowledge. Now, I'm not always right about shit. But when I feel strongly about something, I don't just. The thing about me in this game and shit, you know what, man? I'm never 100. Nobody's ever 100% right? But the thing about me is, when I say something, I try not to talk out my goddamn ass, bro. You know what I mean? I just try not to talk out my booty cheeks, man. You know what I mean? And people think, I just be talking, but sometimes, man, it's some validity to the shit I say, man. I just wish people would first of all, respect my opinion, because it's all opinions. I just wish y'all would respect my opinion, and just put some respect on my name, man. You know what I mean? Now I got fucking failed game developers. That hurt me, man. When David Jaffe called me a moron, the dude that created my favorite gaming franchise, that hurt me. Now David Jaffe is fucking fighting for views on the crumb side. Now
this unforgettable vacation memory. It didn't.
I got more views than David Jaffe now. You know what I mean? So that hurt me. I seen David Jaffe on fucking Destruction All Stars saying, Destruction All Stars is compared to Twisted Metal a lot. But I seen this motherfucker on Destruction All Stars arguing, "You bastard, if it wasn't for me and Twisted Metal, this game wouldn't exist." I'm like, if that's the case, hey, I need to run your fade, nigga, because Destruction All Stars is ass, okay? This game is ass. So if it wasn't for you, a bad game wouldn't be out shit. Maybe you wrong for the industry, Jaffe. Now he'll never make another game again. But he want to call Jack Move a moron. Who's really the idiot at the end of the day? Anyway, 5830. Let me see here. Shout out to David Jaffe. Great guy. Great fucking guy. 5830. Let me see here. What we
actually begin here. This memory is just
There's actually no right for him to take anybody's life like that.
58. Oh, look at J-Mane in the Jiggy merch. He already knew I was finna be sad. Look at J-Mane. This the best J-Mane that ever looked. He already knew I was finna be sad this day. That boy got the Jiggy merch on, looking on. I see you, J-Mane. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, 5830. What we at? Let's just play it from here. Let's see what's going on.
I like baseball games, but watching baseball is extremely boring. I'm sorry, but I'm not a baseball guy, but still seeing PlayStation Studios on a green case, I was like, damn, I felt like a crip going to like a blood wedding or something. I'm like, what the hell going on here? Like, I couldn't deal with it, man. It hurt my feelings, but we know why they did it. But okay, I'm gonna say this about Sony, and I've been saying this. I'm upset they didn't go. I don't like taking half measures, right? If you're gonna put it on Xbox, man, put it on Game Pass. If this is so much about the money and this is a money deal, why don't you cash all the way the fuck out? Put it on Game Pass. Get that bag, right? So I don't understand why they ain't do that. I mean, you want people to play it and buy the microtransaction, you might as well put it where everybody can, get it for $1 or whatever fuck you're trying to do. But yeah. I mean, shit, you gonna go? Why go halfway? Shit, hey, do the whole thing. But
Goddamn, Jack Move. Why you say that? You just spoke shit in existence. I love it. Hey, man, you can't make shit. Hey, look at them donations we had that episode. Oh, this was the episode where we was getting them donations. That check still ain't came through yet. Hey, Kofi, that check still ain't came through yet. Where you at, bro? What day was this? Because this is beautiful. I see this. I like going back. See, this is why preservation, speaking on the game and PSN getting rid of certain stores, this is why preservation is important, right? Because I love to archive when I say certain shit. So when it happens, I can pull it back up and say, hey guys, remember this? This is why y'all should love and adore me. I love shit like this. Beautiful. So this was on February 4th. This was like 2 months ago. Almost exactly 2 months ago. Funny how things work, isn't it? Funny. It's beautiful. I think that's it, people. I think does any, you know what? I see Gamer with Persona in the chat. Is Jay Barry here? Jay Barry is very outspoken about this. I want to talk to them I want to talk to some PlayStation guys right now, right? Is there any PlayStation guys in the chat that want to come in and just, get this shit off their chest, man? I don't know, man. I ain't really got too much to say about this. I'm actually happy about this, right? I know y'all expecting me to be mad, still be, if this was 2 years ago, I'd be living right now. I'd be punching the air like old buddy and fucking, Boys in the Hood. But hey man, this is awesome. Hey, okay, there go Jay Barry. Hey, Jay Barry, are you free, sir? Jay Barry, Persona, are y'all free? Can I call y'all on Discord, man? Where y'all at, bro? I just want to hear from y'all boys, man. I seen Jay Barry. I just seen a tweet that said, fire Jim Ryan. That's all it said. It said, fire Jim Ryan. That shit was heat. Hold on. Can I call you, my guy? Where you at, bro? This shit is crazy. Persona was good. 1 sec. All right, let me know when y'all ready, man. I'm gonna get Persona. Persona, you available, yo? I like to hear y'all opinions on this, man. I want to know what I want to see. The reason I want to hear from y'all, right? Because I know y'all game, and I know y'all really in this PlayStation Nation shit. See, when people say PlayStation Nation, it's a lot of falsehood around that terminology, right? A lot of people that's in quote unquote the PlayStation Nation, they not really down for the cause for real. They wasn't really outside with us. You know what I mean? They became PlayStation Nation in like 2018. You know what I mean? 2020. Some weird shit, man. I'm talking about people that was really out in the field playing on their laggy ass PS3. You know what I mean? I done owned every PlayStation. I've always been a big PlayStation, very big PlayStation fan. The only difference is back in the day, I was a pretty big Nintendo fan too. Even though I don't really like a lot of Nintendo games, for some reason I just was attracted to Nintendo. I guess because that's what I started with. I just always felt the need to get the Nintendo system, even if I wasn't playing like Zelda and shit. Like I never was a fan of Zelda, but I like that little offshoot. I like Nintendo like quirky offshoot games. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm weird like that. Never owned an Xbox. But shit, with the news of today, shit, maybe I need to get an Xbox. Cause shit, what's next? You know what I want to ask? I want to ask, what's next? That's what I want to ask. What's next, everybody? What y'all think gonna happen next? I'm tired of predicting shit, right? My luck is running out. The next shit I say might not even make no fucking sense for real, right? How do you join? Hold on, I'm just gonna call you on. Let me call you on Discord. Can I call you on Discord, my man? I think I got you added on Discord. Let me see. Persona, where you at? Is this you? This is you. This is you. Let me know when you want to get added.
Yeah.
What's good, my boy?
Yo, what's good?
We got gaming with Persona in this. Hey, Persona, shout your shit out, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. What's good, man? Your boy Persona. My channel's Gaming with Persona. I do podcasts on my channel. I also do What's Up PlayStation podcast every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. with myself and Jay Barry.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Yeah, it's good to be here, man.
Yes, sir. Let me hear from you, man. What's good with today, man? What's going on, yo?
I think Barry looking to get added too. If you can add
hold on, I can add Barry right now. Hold on. Add Jay
Listen,
Barry right now.
Yo, my thing is this. This was definitely.
Oh,
I stopped working.
Okay, there we go.
I had to stop what I was doing at work.
Hey, Jay Barry.
Up real quick.
Nation gets the money.
Hey, what's good? What's good, my guy?
Yeah, what's good, Jack?
Man. But yo, listen, this is my whole thing about it, right? And funny enough, me and Barry was just talking about this in the DMs this morning when I seen it. As soon as I seen it this morning, because every morning I get up, I do my morning routine and I look at Twitter, check the news. As soon as I seen this, my mood was fucked up for the day. As soon as I seen this, my mood was fucked up for the day. And I say, yo, let me send this to Barry. I sent it to Barry. Barry said, I already seen it. I don't even want to look. I ain't even gonna look because I know I'm a blow up. Yo, listen. As a PlayStation fan and as like someone that's like, real deep in the PlayStation streets, my only issue with this is the fact that with a lot of with how Xbox is moving with GamePass and doing all these other things, to have something like MLB The Show that's been exclusive to PlayStation across generations, to have a game like this that has been supported on one platform for years to suddenly go to Xbox and whatever, because the whole deal with MLB, whatever, but to have it go to Xbox, then going Game Pass, and PlayStation make no effort to say, oh yeah, it's also going to be in PS Plus for the month of April or something like that, just to kind of be like, oh yeah, tit for tat, choose the best place to play because it's being developed by us, because they could have pushed the narrative, oh, it's being developed by us, best place to play is on PlayStation, and we're giving it to you for PS Plus for the month of April. That would have been a true blow for blow, like, hey, look, we willing to do XYZ as well. But the fact that they didn't do that and they got this trash ass Odd World and all, I'm like, yo, y'all clearly with PlayStation, and I've said this before, because if you look back during the PS3 generation, PlayStation likes to get big headed. They real knuckleheadish. when they get into a specific position where they really raking it in, and right now that is that position, they feel like they ain't got to really compete at the level that they should, right? Because let's be honest, right now Xbox is doing major moves to put Game Pass in a position to where it's going to be, years down the line or whatever, it could potentially be the shit. Even though I don't agree with it, I don't agree with the services or nothing like that, we have to admit that Xbox is making those moves. PlayStation, still has the best games, XYZ, whatever, but it's things like this that PlayStation neglects to do that will hurt them to some degree. It's crazy.
And you know what's crazy? Like you said, they could have easily put this on a PS Now for 3 months, right? Entice people into this service you claim to care about. PS Plus even, you know what I mean, for a month or two. But instead, we get Odd World, fucking Slaves Redemption, whatever the fuck this shit called, Odd World. So nobody give a fuck about Odd World. I know people like to cap, and this is what I talk about, like old games. Odd World still play like it came out on the fucking PS1, right? Ain't nobody checking for this bum ass game with this Dr. Trey looking nigga running around trying to escape slavery. Okay, it just is what it is. Then on top of that, they want to give out Days Gone for the umpteenth goddamn time. First of all, if you own a PS5, you already got Days Gone for free. Days Gone been like $9 or $10 for how many months now? But instead, you want to give us this old ass, I thought people didn't care about it. They want to give us this old ass Days Gone that I own numerous times across numerous platforms. Why we couldn't get MLB The Show? What's going on with that?
And that's what I'm saying. And that's PlayStation competing on multiple levels, right? Because you'll see certain PlayStation fans say, oh, well, the best games are still coming out on PlayStation, which I agree. And PlayStation definitely has that market sewed up right now when it comes to first party games and exclusives. No one can deny that PlayStation is on top, but there's multiple levels of competition and there's multiple ways to keep your consumer base happy. And as much as I dislike it, within this gaming community, we have a lot of people that are pushing to services as opposed to purchasing, which, listen, I hate it. It's trust me, you're not gonna get no. If someone that hates this whole service base, it's me. Trust and believe. This whole beat backwards combat, all this preservation bullshit. I don't know if I could curse on head.
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead.
All this preservation bullshit, all that other, I hate all that, man, because I really don't give a damn. I care about the new games, new experiences, and things like that. But with things like this, it's the optics.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Because even as a fan, you looking at both and you're saying, oh wow, brand new game in the service, $15, and then paying $70. Some people are going to look at that, and I'm talking only because third-party games, you really don't have no control over that, whatever. But something like this that's being developed by PlayStation, it's kind of like, why didn't you make the effort as well for something like this, right? This is a very special case. This is an anomaly. It's not going to be every game that, every fan needs to be looking at it and saying, oh yeah, this is not fair, whatever, but something like this, the optics, even if PlayStation doesn't own the IP anymore, or MLB is the publisher and things like that, the optics and how people are looking at this, they're looking at this as a PlayStation exclusive that went to Xbox that is now available in Game Pass. Regardless of what you may say, regardless of what the truth might be, this is how people are going to view the situation. So to get ahead of that and to show that you're really trying to compete on that side, why not have it in PS Plus for a month? For a month. Couldn't even do that. Hey, they developed the game, right? So them putting that in PS, I think it would. Hey, so they couldn't even do that for us. All that money they're making off the Game Pass, they couldn't. And then let me interject real quick, right? Because we got a tweet from Aaron Greenberg, right? I think he's like the vice president of Xbox. Now I'm not sure his exact title. Marketing.
Marketing guy at Xbox, right?
Yeah,
very high-ranking official. He says, I dreamed of the day that MLB The Show would come to Xbox, but I never dreamed it would be on Xbox Game Pass at launch. Today, we announced all your baseball dreams will come true. Then he got his emotes. I mean, this shit's power your dreams, he says. Baseball for everyone. What you think about that?
That's definitely. Oh, go ahead, Bar. I've been talking too much. Go ahead, Bar.
Can I speak from the heart?
Absolutely. I wouldn't have it any other way. Any other way. What's up?
Can I speak from the heart, huh?
Yes, sir.
Listen, man. We need to get this Gordon Ramsay ass looking nigga out of PlayStation. Get him the fuck out of here, please.
It's raw.
Listen, I've been going around saying we need to bring the integrity back to gaming. Fuck that. I'm disbanding that phrase right now. We need to bring the integrity back to PlayStation. What the fuck is going on here, man? And all the dumbass people that's on Twitter. Oh, were you mad that everybody gets to play the fucking game? Shut the fuck up, please, please. The reason why I'm upset because I'm a type of person I look at PlayStation as the brand. Okay, I don't give a fuck about MLB The Show. I don't give a fuck. I'm not playing it. If it's on Game Pass, if it's in PS Plus, I wouldn't give a fuck. At the end of the day, as the brand, PlayStation looks weak. It looks soft as a brand. How the hell you have your own developers? You are the platform holder. You are publishing the game on PlayStation, and still you don't have no incentives for the PlayStation gamer on your own game.
Shame.
What is going on here? There's no pre-order bonus. There's no exclusive DLC. Nothing. Normal things that PlayStation gamers is used to. PS4, it doesn't matter if it's third parties, whatever game, exclusive of this PlayStation gamers. None of that on your own game. And everybody keep hitting me up with this whole, but MLB tells Sony to put down. Shut up. Sound like a dummy, man. These motherfuckers are the platform holder. They are making the game. Santa Monica Studios is a PlayStation studio. They are publishing the game on PlayStation. You telling me that you don't have no incentives for PlayStation gamer? You can't put it in PS. I'm not even talking about PS. You couldn't put it in PS Plus.
Like
I said,
PlayStation getting the worst version if you take it all in, man. You got to pay the most for the least shit, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, people's making it seem like PlayStation themselves don't have a say-so with a game they're creating. I don't care if MLB has the licenses. Who's making the game? You telling me that like any other developer out there with a big publisher that's putting on games on the platform, they don't have a say-so of what they want to implement or how they want to. Come on, man. It's not like that's a bad example because other developers, they don't have their own platform. PlayStation has their own platform. So how there's no benefit for a PlayStation gamer with your own game?
Sheesh.
It makes no sense, bro. And then you have all these motherfuckers that never cared about baseball. I'm laughing.
I was going to get to that too.
Everybody out there, mama is like, yo, this is amazing for Xbox, man. Yo, these dudes have PlayStations. They could have played MLB The Show for years. You know what I mean? Yep. But now it's like, oh my goodness, yo, I canceled my pre-order screenshots. It does make as a brand, it makes PlayStation look bad, man. That's all I really care about. I've been on Press Start, I've been on Press Start. What I've been talking about. Everybody say I'm delusional. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But here it circles back around, Jack. Yo, Jack,
yes,
you know too, Jack.
Yes, sir.
Jack been in a lot of podcasts with me, and yo, I be saying these things. They hear the best list for YouTube and say, no, J-Bar, you're wrong. Then they turn around and say the same exact thing that I just said. And they're right.
Oh shit.
Jack, am I lying, Jack?
No, not at all. Not at all. I've seen
because I said it's wrong. Shit crazy, man.
No, Barry makes a great point though, right? Because this is the other side, and this is probably where people start thinking, oh, that's you it's cap, but it's really ain't cap because we're seeing it with Outriders, we're seeing it with Octopath. People with PlayStations on PS4 throughout the entire generation never really looked at MLB as something they would want to purchase or play or buy, right? But having it in Game Pass, you get those people, you get that kind of honeymoon phase of people that are excited because it's something new. They cape for for Game Pass. They love Game Pass, and you see something new, you get excited real quick. But then, as we know, time goes by. I'm not going to say no one's not going to play it because baseball is very popular, but the ones that are just hyped because it's going to Game Pass and not necessarily the game itself. A week or so, that's going to blow over, and they're not going to be playing the game. But it's for them, it's a conversation, it's an argument piece, a talking point, right, in a podcast where it's like, oh yeah, Game Pass is great because we got Outriders, we got MLB, we got Octopath, and I'm like, that's great for the overall of Game Pass, but for you as a gamer, are those things that you play, right? That's the side of it that I think a lot of people don't talk about. Yeah, Game Pass may be great because it has all these new games, all these great games, but are these games that you play? If all you play is COD and shooters, and there's nothing like that in Game Pass, and this is just hypothetical, how is that good for you? How is that good for you? And a lot of people get very political when it comes to this stuff, and they want to speak for the entire community. Oh, the community, this is great for gaming. This is great for the community, blah, blah, blah. But is it great for you? Like, what are you enjoying? What are you playing? It's a lot of bullshit in this community when it comes to what people enjoy.
You know what? I definitely feel what you're saying, and I do agree with you. At the same time, though, if I'm keeping it 100, I wish I had that problem on PlayStation. I wish they was giving me all these games that I might not even want to motherfucking touch. I wish PS Now had that same issue, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, Jack.
I feel left out.
Yo, right now on the PlayStation, there's not even like a benefit for like a PlayStation Plus member. Normally you see like here's a sale
or
on the game. If you pre-order the game, you're gonna get it for like $60 something or $53. You don't even see that. There's
not
no
even a
incentive.
That's crazy.
There's no discount. There's no incentive currently on PlayStation to get this game on PlayStation. There's none. What people gonna say? Well, on PlayStation we get to use the DualSense. Motherfuckers are gonna say, DualSense or Game Pass. You know what I mean?
You can do all that on PC. As a matter of fact, PC is the best place to play this. You can get Game Pass for $1. Xbox Live is free. You good, and you can use your.
It's on PC Game Pass too.
I would assume so.
You also get the game if you do decide to buy the game. You get the game for a discount on Xbox as well. You own Game Pass. I think that is true. I think
real shit.
Yeah.
So Game Pass members, if you buy it, you get a discount. But PlayStation Plus members, there's no discount, nothing. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you have to do that with every game, but I'm saying like when it comes to you trying to compete in the market and you have your own game, there's no incentive for you to get the game on PlayStation. There's no benefits for a PlayStation member or a Plus member, anything like that. It's just dumb, man.
Yeah.
Okay, they say it's not on PC. They say it's not on PC. Okay. So I'm corrected with that. But so damn, I feel worse. It's only on Xbox. God, that make me feel a little bit worse. I ain't gonna even lie to you. What the fuck? God, so you can get this game on Xbox for cheaper and play it at a This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know what to say, bro.
And I'm not sure why. And this has been happening for a minute, man. I've been vocal about this. PlayStation's messaging, their marketing. It's 2021. We still don't know nothing about God of War. We still don't know nothing about Horizon. Their messaging and their delivery of news and things like that has really been off, right? And no one seems to realize it until it's something that until it's like put front and center. 'Cause I've been noticing this for a minute, and I've been talking about this for a while. Something's going on at PlayStation internally where there might be, and this is just me speculating, there might be some issues or something like that.
Oh, it might be.
Might be.
Yeah. We passed that.
Because I don't want to speak in absolutes with that. But
I'm speaking absolute. Look at Japanese studios, Japan studios. Look at that.
You seen all them dudes that left Sony Japan yesterday? It was like
20 people tweeted yesterday. I'm gone.
Yeah, they was out.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, something's going on at PlayStation, and it's really affecting the entirety of how they do things from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, because ever since last year, and granted the pandemic and things like that, but they were still able to deliver on launch games and things of that nature. But ever since then, the news, how news has been coming out, the things that they've been doing for their fans and things like that in PS4 gen, that stuff is not really happening now. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, it's a problem. Like, for me, it's a problem because it's like, you were doing good PlayStation 4, you knocked it out of the park. Now it's like you giving out bullshit articles.
Now it's Jim Ryan.
And it's like,
just call it what it is, man. It's
shit going to PC, and just all this stupid shit. I'm like, yo, man.
They doing us like they did them
things-
Xbox dudes, yo. They conditioning us for it. These are the baby steps right here. They gonna take a full.
Yeah.
They dipping their toe right now. You know, this going to PC. Wait a couple of months. Okay, this going to this going to Game Pass. They dipping their toe right now. When they do the full fucking 360 tomahawk dive in that motherfucker, it's gonna hurt, bro. It's gonna hurt. We gonna see the effect. We seeing the little trickle down effects right. They gonna take a full leap in this motherfucker in a minute, bro. We not gonna like what we see. That's how I'm feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a lot missing. Like that aura of PlayStation during the PS4 gen that was like just over the moon, happiness and things like that. It's certain things are starting to dwindle. Again, the game part, the exclusive and things like that are definitely still I'm hype about. But even in that market, it's like, you're not even giving us enough information on certain titles either, and it's like, why? Then you're going back on your word where you believe in generations, but then this and this is going to PlayStation 4 and all that. Like, a lot of this shit is just like, it's real messy right now. And I get it's the start of a new generation. Again, we're still dealing with the pandemic and things like that, but that's not really I'm not really going to allow that to slide, because that shouldn't affect how you push information out.
I got another question, right? This PS Plus collection, because I feel like this is like some type of. I felt like this is pretty much repetitiveness anyway with like PS Plus. Why couldn't you PS Now? Why aren't these games? You could have just put these games on PS Now permanently, or I thought they were gonna like change out the games in the PS Plus collection. I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot of overlapping with that, and we're seeing the effects of that too. Why would you give us Days Gone when it's on PS Plus collection? I don't. Why are you giving us Ratchet? Like, they keep giving out the same games for free. Like, I don't like how they. I don't know, bro. It's the messaging is horrible over there.
Yeah, the Days Gone PS Plus game, that's kind of bullshit too, because if you're a PS Plus owner, you can download Days Gone anyway. So why? You're really not giving nobody anything with Days Gone. That's like, you might as well not even count that game and think, oh, okay, we only get 2 games, because Days Gone is in the collection. And I think this is my theory, but
you guys are missing it, guys. You guys are missing it. They're giving away Days Gone, so it can entice the PC gamers to get it on PC. Man.
No. But this is what that's what the kind of funnies are going to tell you. That's what the IGNs are going to say.
Oh, the gaming politicians. Okay.
Yeah, that's all bullshit. That's all bullshit, because I think that's PlayStation trying to play on people's ignorance, right? Because a lot of people might not know about the PlayStation Plus collection or not pay attention to that type of stuff. So when they see something like Days Gone being free, you see all these people excited. And I'm like, why are you excited for something like that? Oh, wow, Days Gone's free. It's been free since PlayStation 5 launched.
See, now,
so
the comment is saying like it's for the PS4 players, which I get. Like, the PS Plus collection is PS5 only. But the thing about the PS4 thing is like, Days Gone, I just don't know. When a game is like $9, I just assume if you really wanted, you would have been bought that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, how cheap you want that motherfucker to be? But I guess I could be ignorant when it comes to shit like that. But I just feel like most people on PS4 that already played that fucking game. I just feel like that. I truly do.
Yeah. I mean, the better version is on PlayStation.
That's what I'm saying.
Playing on a PlayStation 5 anyway, because there's 60 frames.
And you didn't already gave it to 6 million motherfuckers for free on PS5. So it's like, what's really the goal with this PS Plus situation? And if you're saying, well, it's a first party game, it's cheaper to put on where the fuck is MLB The Show at? Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here, people? What are we doing?
That's a game developed by PlayStation.
Now we got to look at these bald-headed, big-headed ass Xbox gamers excited for MLB to come on their platform. Every single bald-headed Xbox gamer is like, hey, look, haven't even touched the shit. But they're gonna foot dip in the shit. But at the end of the day, it's a huge W for Xbox. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna be quiet, man. I'm gonna see y'all on April 30th, man, and I'll talk my shit back again April 30th, man. Y'all got the W in April right now. Unless PlayStation announce something crazy, and I'll be there. But I don't know. There's a hamster running PlayStation right now. You know how they used to say PSN is ran by hamsters on PS3? There's a hamster right now on for PlayStation, the leadership.
Now I'm definitely on Jim Ryan ass. I can't stand that motherfucker. But as far as Herman Hulse, right? Let's talk about this real quick. This has turned into a state of PlayStation, because this is my thing with Herman Hulse. Now, we haven't seen, like Persona mentioned, we haven't seen updates on a lot of these first party games. That's all Herman Hulse. He's over all the first party studios. So when the first party studios ain't really putting out information, We got to be looking at this guy. Like, what the fuck are you really doing? You know, he can post pictures of him getting a haircut I seen. He just be posting all these dumbass Instagram model pictures. Yeah. He ain't posting no, Shuhei used to say shit like, Shuhei used to go on podcasts. I went to this studio. And he was very transparent. When I first saw this game, I didn't like it. I thought they needed work. When he first saw God of War 2018, he didn't really feel it. He wasn't feeling it. You know, he was very transparent. But this dude, Herman Hulst, ain't said shit.
The last big announcement Herman Hulst did was announcing Horizon Zero Dawn going to PC. This motherfucker,
that's crazy.
He's a great developer, but he's a bad leader as well. He's a bad leader.
He's been very he hasn't been like very leader-like in his vocality. Like he's not very vocal about the business of PlayStation.
Hey BG, you can just join, yo. BG, you can just join. You already in the DM, yo. Just join.
Yeah, it said BG is in the group.
Yeah, he said Herman Hulst has been very quiet about the business of PlayStation. And Barry is right. The only big announcement that Herman Hulst did that I can remember was Horizon Zero Dawn going to PC, which was 2020. That was like what, May 2020 or around that time. And
oh fuck. Oops. I tried to call BG stupid. Hey BG, just join the what's called it, yo. I ain't at the call. Hold on, let me call these guys back. My B. Oh no, I ain't.
I was trying to see if BG can connect.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. So Herman Hulst, and I like Herman Hulst as a developer too, but yeah, man, he's off right now, bro. Him and Jim Ryan. Listen, man, when it was Shu, Scott Rhodes, Gio Corsi, Sean Layden, Andrew House, the visions were there, bro, and like things was laid out, and they were very vocal.
Marketing was better too.
Marketing, everything was better.
Absolutely.
What we have now, bro, is it's a fucking mess.
You know what's crazy?
Because
you know what's crazy? A nigga that was an actor, Kevin Butler, was running PlayStation in them fucking curated ads better than Herman Hulst. How that work, bro?
Facts.
How a nigga that ain't even real running PlayStation better than this shit is crazy.
It's for real, man. It's crazy.
Hey, man, I'm a Herman Hulst fan. I just like to say that. I like what they're doing over there.
You ain't hear the damage control, BG?
Yo, BG, I like Herman Hulst too, but yo, you gotta speak truthful, man. He's not really doing a great job when it comes to for first party studios. He's not promoting them like he should, in my personal opinion.
Listen, I'm not damage controlling for anything. Listen, listen, I've been keeping the same energy for years, right? There's only one thing and one thing I care about. And as long as they keep giving me that, I don't care about anything else. That's all this is. Like, bro, MLB The Show has never been a series that sold well on PlayStation.
Huh?
PlayStation.
That shit used to do at least a good 3-4 million.
No, it didn't.
No, as a matter, hold on, BG. As a matter of fact, the last MLB The Show was in the it's always in the NPDs for months, yo. It was in NPDs when it came out.
Bro.
Yeah.
PlayStation fans have not supported MLB The Show. Go check the numbers.
PlayStation, they buy it because it's been getting supported. Like, and now it ain't no
MLB is always in like top 10 NPDs.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't no God of War numbers, but
people buy MLB The Show.
People buy it.
They do. They do.
Bro. The NPD numbers you're talking about. Okay, it comes out like whenever, like April or whenever it is, and it'll be in like the NPDs for that month, and maybe the next one, but it's not something that sells a lot. It's not like most MLB The Shows. You can go check the numbers. They barely crack 1 million. Barely.
Huh?
No.
Yeah. I don't think that's right.
They do like 3 million.
Yeah, it'd be like 3 million, yo. It'd be like 3 million.
Most MLB The Shows barely crack 1 million. Go check the numbers.
That don't sound right. We gonna have to check. Somebody check that for us.
2017, 1.6 million. 2018, he's right. 1 million.
Bro,
yeah, he's right.
This shit does not sell. I be telling you, nobody buys that shit. So yes, it deserves to go on other platforms. PlayStation niggas don't buy this shit. PlayStation niggas don't care about MLB The Show.
DG, we not arguing it going to other platforms. We talking about taking care of the PlayStation gamer with your own game. That's my argument. The other platform stuff, I can understand it. I don't like it per se, but I can understand that aspect. But you have it on another platform where they eating all the cookies. I don't have no cookies on PlayStation, BG.
We just want some cookies.
You don't want this flavor of cookie anyway. What does it matter?
You're right. My bad. I'm gonna fall back.
Listen. This is not damage control. I just don't see why PlayStation fans would really care if it's on Game Pass or not. This is just like, I don't see why this bothers anybody. That's not damage control to say that. If this is literally, I think me and Bari and Persona talked about this when I was on their show. This is really about like you having a girl and you don't like that bitch, but you just don't want to see her with nobody else. That's exactly what this is. Nobody cares about MLB The Show. Y'all don't want this bitch. Y'all just don't want to see her with nobody else. If y'all want this bitch, y'all want to put the ring on it.
It's not about it going. Look, it's bad enough that it went to Xbox. It's a slap in the face that it's going to Game Pass. So dudes get to pay $5. I got to pay $70 if I want. That's the problem. It's not like, yo, it's bad enough. Like, yo, this, I'm telling you, this guy got bit by a clicker. Get this fucking British piece of fucking coffee cake ass out of my face, bro. Get rid of him, bro. He's a fucking loser, dog. Get him out of here, bro. He's fucking up the whole shit.
Facts, Blaze. Thank you.
Listen.
Hell no.
Go ahead, BJ.
As long as PlayStation keep making the games I like, right? Like, I don't care if they put them on PC because I would prefer to play them on PC. As long as they keep making good games, I don't care about nothing else. But that's how I've always been. That was before Game Pass years ago. I've never cared about anything else. So.
Optically, this is a horrible announcement. I'm sorry. It just is. I don't give a fuck what's the circumstances surrounding it. The fact that a first party game is full price on your platform, no sales, no incentives. You should never this is the shit we got on Xbox for. I used to criticize Xbox because they were over incentivizing their games on other platforms over the Xbox. It's no reason you should drive people away from your fucking
platform. And it's a
platform.
license game. And it's a license game. Let's be real. I don't think it's the same. Listen. If Horizon or Uncharted or God of War, one of those ever went to ever went to Game Pass, I'll be like, all right, these niggas, they might be losing it, right? But this is a licensed game. They don't have control of the MLB.
I understand that though. So you mean to tell me the MLB can work out a deal to put a game on a brand new platform day one for a goddamn $1.
Yeah.
But the company they've been working with for decades, they can't put it on PlayStation Plus.
Big facts.
Like, come on, man.
A lot of PlayStation dudes been saying that dumbass statement too, man. Like, yo, PlayStation don't have the rapport with MLB to be like, yo, can we get this on Plus? Yo, MLB always been in Plus anyway. Your real talk
years.
When it's
MLB will be in PlayStation Plus. It will be in there. It will be in there, but yo, to launch on a competitive platform on their service that's competing with you.
And you know what else, Jay Barr? You know what else?
Insane.
No, you know what else? Yo, PlayStation, listen, all these other baseball games died off because MLB The Show was such quality and it couldn't compete with fucking MLB The Show. So MLB's like realizing like, wow, PlayStation, these developers are making a great fucking game. They literally killed off every other fucking baseball game. And you mean to tell me for 20 fucking years, MLB's been an exclusive, but now all of a sudden MLB's pressing Sony that, hey, we need it on more platforms. Why?
Exactly.
Why?
Exactly.
All of a sudden, why? Like, I don't understand that shit. Like, man, this shit's crazy.
Well, not only that, but again, back to what I was saying earlier, it's definitely the optics, right? Because it's how it looks as a PlayStation fan and how you see other people when it comes to the game. It's in Game Pass for $1. You could get it for at least $1 to $10, as opposed to the other side where 70. It's 70. Oof. And it's like, that's the part of it where I'm like, why didn't you make an effort to put this in PS Plus for April?
And Persona, if you look at the sales, if you look at MLB The Show over the years, it's literally growing in numbers. Like it's it's selling more and more. Like from 16 to 17 to 18 to 19. Like, all right, crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the part of it where I'm like, because I don't really, in terms of like it going to other platforms, that doesn't really bother me either. Not as much as it was like when it first happened. I'm like, whatever, it's licensed, whatever. It's just now the game is still being developed by a PlayStation studio, right? PlayStation's overseeing the development of this game.
Right.
and yet you're not making any effort to reward your fans because you definitely knew about this deal because you're making the fucking game. So you knew something like this was on the horizon. So why wouldn't you make that effort to make sure that the game was also in some type of better shape?
No plus discount, bro. Wow,
that's the crazy. We couldn't even get.
That's the part that's like bugging me out.
Can you show the YouTube video of the Game Pass announcement? Look at this beginning of the fucking video.
You got the link. You got the link to it.
1 second. Hold up.
It's crazy, bro.
Then you got to watch these. Then you got to watch these like Xbox are literally dangling on by a fucking thread with this game. All they got to throw in my face is Game Pass, and now I got to see it another fucking month, bro. Like, yeah, oh my god, bro. Like giving these dudes.
PlayStation needs to do. This is what they need to do. They need to stop making MLB The Show. Give that IP to some other fucking studio. Stop making that shit.
I'm with it.
Sony San Diego needs to make another fucking game. They literally just making MLB The Show iterations every year. Stop making it. They should have been stopped making that shit.
Sony Santa Monica, they tried to make 2 other games, some games as a service, and they both failed though too. If you remember.
Yeah, I remember that.
They
game.
failed within like a year. That shit was bad, yo.
You know what too? When I look at the video on YouTube, it's not even pushing the needle. It's only 9,000 views so far. To the Xbox hardcore, people that foot dip gamers that's on Twitter.
How many views?
It's at 9,000 views, bro. Like it's not even pushing the needle.
Get out of here, man! I get more views than that. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here with this, man! Y'all crazy, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and that's the part. That's the side of it. But that's the side of it that we can all kind of look at it and be like, yeah. But a lot of people, especially the ones that are hyping this up on Twitter, especially the zealots. They definitely not playing this shit, man. Like a lot of folks on Xbox aren't going to play this. I'm keeping it a stack with
crazy.
A lot of people will gravitate towards it, but sticking with the game, like how a lot of hardcore fans that actually bought the game.
Persona, they're gonna play it now just to play it.
They're gonna play it. Oh yeah,
they always cap on MLB, bro.
You definitely gonna see like videos and streams of all that of people. Oh yeah, MLB The Show 21 on Game Pass. I'm playing live stream. Come check it.
Bro, you know what this is going to do? Going forward, everybody's going to be asking those dumbass questions. When Spider-Man 2 come out, when it's coming to Xbox and Game Pass.
Absolutely.
That's what's going to happen, bro.
Exactly, because of the optics of despite PlayStation not owning MLB, because it's being developed by a PlayStation developer, people are still viewing this as a PlayStation exclusive or something or an IP that PlayStation owns going to another platform. That's how they're viewing it.
Look, I got a lot of UK friends, man.
Mm-hmm.
But my fault. I got a lot of UK friends out there, but I'm telling you, man, these British have done nothing but fucking tax me and try to take my country over. Like these British people are not fucking good, bro. Like the British are coming, the red coats, get them out of here, bro. Jim Ryan is a fucking fraud, bro. Like what has he done? And tell me something positive this guy's done, bro. Please.
Tell me. He don't care about old games. He don't care about baseball. UK not watching baseball, playing baseball.
He don't care about PlayStation. Let's just keep it 100% funky with this shit.
Yeah,
bro.
True. And I think Jim Ryan is like, he only cares about the monetary. He doesn't really care about the integrity.
You know what else too,
the history of PlayStation. He cares about getting money.
Exactly, but this is the problem we're gonna face, right? Because even though Jim Ryan is doing us completely dirty, PlayStation is still going to sell in record numbers. They're still going to have the greatest financial reports. We're breaking records here and there. So they're going to realize that we're fucking these guys over. We're doing the bare minimum, but we're still we're approaching Nintendo levels of getting fucked over, bro. It's getting to that point. We can do the bare minimum. They're going to love us for it. They're going to buy the shit anyway. It doesn't fucking matter, right? Like I said, it doesn't matter. So that's going to be the issue we're facing going forward. Because then when we complain, well, if you look at Jim Ryan's numbers, he's still putting up record sales. If people really cared, the PlayStation wouldn't be doing this. It wouldn't be doing. So we're in.
No, wait. Jack, no. When you complain, they're going to say, why are you complaining? Why are you overreacting? It's not that big a deal.
Exactly.
Exactly. Real talk though, Jack. We haven't really seen Jim Ryan's numbers yet. We're seeing things that other people have set up for him, because I just seen a tweet from Sean Layden where he's talking about how he was working together with Gavin Moore with Demon Souls to get that project working. You know what I mean? It's not really what Jim maybe like in like this year and going forward is like that is Jim Ryan going forward. But right now, what we've seen with all the numbers and all that stuff, that I can't just give credit to Jim Ryan alone.
We're looking at a Don Matrix, Phil Spencer situation here.
Exactly.
Where when Don Matrix left, he had a lot of shit set up with Gears and Halo and all that stuff. So that looked like that was the good that Phil Spencer was doing. When really, it wasn't. I think that's the type of situation we're looking at here with Sean Layden and Jim Ryan, because Sean Layden had a lot of shit set up. A lot. Like you can clearly tell.
I'm seeing a lot of comments, people saying y'all don't play MLB Show. Why do you care? This is the issue, right? This is not an MLB The Show situation. This is a PlayStation situation, right? Yeah. I've already said I love the announcement because I wanted this shit to happen because I'm petty. But what I'm saying is, if they'll do this shit with this, they'll do it with anything, right? If a PlayStation game is on a competing platform at a better price and ain't on no type, I'm gonna have a problem with that every day of the week, twice on Sunday. I'm gonna complain about this shit. I don't give a fuck what this could be. Hello Kitty Adventures, nigga. If this shit was published by PlayStation and it was on another platform at a better price or at a better fidelity, yes, I'm complaining. Absolutely.
You know why?
It shouldn't be.
You know why? You know why it's funny when you see people say stuff like, "Oh, it's what they say. It's just old games. It's not that big a deal." All this other stuff. But 2 years ago, people were looking at MLB as a shitty series anyway because it was on PlayStation, and never thought that it would come to any other platform. Now it's
a year
ago. On another
Exactly.
Now it's on another platform.
Exactly.
They're like, oh well, it's just Game Pass. Why do you really care? Just 2 years ago, it wasn't on Xbox or any other platform. Business is always moving behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when you sleep, business is still being conducted at some degree. You see the signs start trickling out. You speak out on things you disagree with. Like, are people supposed to just accept everything and not speak on things they dislike? Like, I don't understand.
My whole thing, persona is real talk. This is gonna sound fanboyish and everybody gonna slay me in the chat. But it's more about the integrity of the brand of PlayStation rather than they're making this money. Like, you can put like with Xbox. I don't respect Xbox. They put their shit on everywhere. I don't respect you. Real talk. Yeah. But like Nintendo, I don't like what Nintendo do, but I respect what they're doing because they're reacting to their fan base or they're catering to their fan base. PlayStation, I'm losing that PlayStation essence where they're catering to your fan base. You know what I mean? It's no excuse for a self-made game from PlayStation to not have any incentives when it comes to PlayStation gamers. There's none. You know what I mean? The integrity of PlayStation, in my opinion, if deals continue to go like this, they're gonna lose it. That's just me. Y'all can roast me all you want. I got the best fucking list on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
And come at me.
Yes, sir.
This nigga.
Nah, no one's roasting you.
They can roast me, but I still play games. Show your trophies.
Let me read some of these super chats before I get too late. But yeah, man, this is insane. Jumpman, he resubscribed. He said 30 months win this thing. Yes, sir. KW Fame resubscribed and said, "Hey, ugly, how you doing, fam?" Blaze 4K says, "Send Sony the check." Jim Trash Ryan. RJ Will said, "What up, Jack? What's good, yo?" Gaming with Persona said, "Big shout out to my boy Jack. Make sure you hit the like button." Thank you, Persona. He in here with me right now. We got CB3. He said, "Bring Sean Layden back because I'm about to pull up on this this FN Jim Ryan. I'm gonna have to spin the block on this FN. He want to be like his big brother Phil Spencer so bad." All Day Digital said, "MLB The Show will perk ears up. That's the point." Grimy314 said, "Sony has exclusives? Where they at? Game Pass." We got Blaze 4K. 20 years has been okay, but now it's a problem to port the game. Champion Wave said, "I'm a Sony fan. They taking L's right now. Xbox seems to have more games this gen for cheaper also." These are facts I'm seeing. J-Main donated and said, "The word of the day is incentive. What incentive is your preferred platform giving you for your hard-earned money?" Absolutely. True Virgil said, "Morning, Big Musty." Fuck you, True Virgil. Shin Kicker and the guy with multiple personalities. It'll be okay. Just shut the fuck up and let us get your games. Ha 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 ha. John the Don said, "PS5, PS Plus collection should have been on PS Now. With access to PS Now for PS5 owners, that would give incentive to PlayStation gamers, but Muffin Man Ryan sabotage." And that is a great fucking point. We got a couple of more. Champion Wave said, "PS game On PlayStation, it's $70. On Game Pass, $5. We can't talk trash. Exactly. I believe you pronounce it. Jack, y'all didn't support MLB The Show when it was exclusive. Can't fault Sony on this one. Y'all want exclusives only on PlayStation. Y'all gotta buy them. I can agree with that. Champion Wave said, bump the numbers is not benefiting us Sony fans. What y'all got? Y'all got to say anything about some of those notifications? They saying we wasn't buying the games, man. So we really ain't got shit to complain.
No, that is true. Because, like I said, personally, I don't care about MLB. I bought one MLB the game, and that's because it had the Ken Griffey special edition. That's my favorite baseball player. I didn't even play it. You know, I just wanted that steel book. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, yeah, he is right. PlayStation gamers need to start supporting their games. You know what I mean?
See, I agree with you. I definitely agree
if you like it.
Yeah, I agree with that notion. My thing with that though, this is the thing. People say PlayStation trying to get more money. They're trying. If you notice, the last quarter or the quarter before they announced games coming to PC, it was their strongest quarter ever. It was the most money they had ever made, right? They just recorded a $25 billion profit, right? They still are making more than the entire gaming division of Xbox and Nintendo combined, right?
Combined, they're the highest, number one.
Exactly. Combined, they're making more than Xbox and Nintendo put together, right? So, and you got...
And this quarter, they're slated to break those records again.
That's what I'm saying. So, how much money y'all trying to make? And at the same time, these first-party games, I know y'all say MLB The Show don't sell well, but when you look at a Horizon that sold over 10 million copies, Uncharted 4 sold like damn near 20 million copies, The Last of Us Part 2, God knows how many that is sold, I'm sure over 10, 12 million, Spider-Man, 15, 16 million. Like, bro, these are not no poo-put-ass numbers we talking about, right? And these are games that's selling at full price. They put them on sale when they want. Bro, like, what are we talking about here? Of course, it ain't no Nintendo. You know, ain't no game. I don't know what the fuck Nintendo got going on. They games be selling like 30, 40 fucking. But that's not normal, right? Nintendo shit is not normal. So I'm trying to figure out how many games y'all want us to buy. Like, what's good? Like, I'm lost. Because it's a mixed messaging right now. You see what I'm saying?
And I hate Nintendo. Nintendo's the cheapest company in the world, bro. But they ain't budging, bro. You want either emulate the game or you buying it on the Switch. That's it. They don't budge, bro. They don't give a fuck. Like you gotta respect that, bro. Like the attachment. Look at Monster Hunter Rise. That shit sold already like 5 million or something.
That's crazy. It's only been out. It ain't
Come
been
on,
out
bro.
like a week. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And but look at the games that's like all the SOCOMs, all the look at a lot of games sold well, but guess what? Either Sony shut them down or whatever. So like sales can't dictate everything either, man. That's just I don't know, it's an MLB decision, but why the fuck weren't they pressing Sony years ago to put it on Xbox? Like why now? Like everything's happening now. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
like all the bad press is happening now. That's the issue.
Well, and that's why I think that more so that has to do with the backroom dealings between MLB and PlayStation, where again you got new management coming in, you know, restructuring of contracts, relooking at contracts, or whatever the case may be. Because again, a game that's been being made exclusively for 20 plus years on PlayStation, just suddenly, you know, there was definitely something that happened in one of them executive meetings where they were trying to get more for or to do more for labs or whatever the case may be. Yeah, and it was just like, yo, look, or you know, MLB was trying to up the price, and PlayStation looked at the sales versus what they were trying to pay to keep it, and it was like, fuck it. It could have been one of those deals, but something happened to where it sullied that original contract.
I got a question for y'all boys, right? Because I think we're kind of winding down on the conversation. You know, I always like to hop off the porch for my wild predictions or how I see shit going. I want to ask y'all, right? Because I'm tired of predicting shit. I want to ask y'all, what do you feel is the next I'm gonna say misstep. What you think the next fuckery we gonna see from the PlayStation camp? Because we all PlayStation guys are here. What y'all think the next fuckery gonna be? Because you know it's coming. It's coming soon.
I can tell you right now, the next fuckery is gonna be PlayStation 5 launch games going to PC.
That's gonna hurt.
That's
gonna hurt.
I feel like Demon's Souls going to PC. One of them launch games gonna go to PC. And I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you look at the track record of how some of these games are going, first it was Horizon, which was 2017. People saying, "Oh, that's a super old game. It doesn't matter." But then you look at Days Gone, which was 2019, or was that 2018? 2019. You know, 2019. That's the even more current game. How much more current we gonna get? You know what I'm saying? Is Spider-Man gonna go there? Like, what's gonna go there? One of them PS5 launch games gonna go there. I'm telling you, it's gonna go.
That's gonna hurt
because, and then once that happens, then the conversation is gonna be, oh, well, those are launch games. No, bro. Now we in this generation. And shit is now still going to PC.
That game only
like,
it's 4 months old. It's 4 months old. It doesn't matter anymore. That's an old ass game.
Exactly. Oh, it's a launch game.
Who care about
it's
the
a
old
launch
ass 4 month old games?
It's not that big a deal. It's not that big. We got Horizon. We got God of War. But like, man, listen.
Sony ain't doing that, bro. Hell no.
I can't.
I wouldn't have thought that
question.
Horizon and Days Gone was going to PC.
I can't answer this question because I don't see anything they've done so far as missteps.
Okay. So let me
ask you. I'll let you, BG.
Okay, but BG, since you like their moves, what would you like to see them do next?
I don't care as long as PlayStation keeps making good games. I don't care about it.
That's always gonna be your answer.
I really don't.
That's always your answer. Okay.
Bro, have I not been saying that for Jack? Since you know me, have I not been saying that?
That's been your little.
I don't care about anything else. For years, y'all have heard me say, as long as PlayStation keeps making good games, I do not care about one thing else. I don't care where they put it. I don't care where they put it. I don't care what.
Yo, BG, you can't come back home.
Hey, bro, I'm always home, dog.
Hey, they just signed fucking Destruction All Stars. BG, they got like a 60-something on Metacritic. How you feeling about that?
I mean, they ain't make that.
So what they published.
They didn't make that.
They still stamped the cosign.
Yeah, they published it. I do think they're publishing. I do think that the games that they've, like, especially the multiplayer games they've attached to publishing, yeah, those have been trash. But they keep making good games.
But
so I can't like.
The thing with that though, PlayStation used to curate. They used to even fund a lot of indie games. They used to find the gems, right? They even did a little something like Fall Guys, but. Recently, man, they not finding these little indie gems, these little second party games. You know, they used to find the real hotness in the streets. You know what I mean?
You know, I don't give a damn about no indie games, man.
I'm gonna tell you the next misstep. It's not gonna be the whole Spider-Man going to PC and all that, because we know those PS4 games are going to PC. You know what I mean? We know that.
Yeah.
The next misstep is gonna be Horizon 2 Forbidden West is gonna be on PC 6 months after the PS4 and PS5 launch.
What's the problem?
Hey, I'll do you one better, Barry. It's gonna be day and date because they're gonna say, "Oh, well, you know, the first one's already there."
So
anyway.
wait a minute. We finna start. You mean to tell me PlayStation finna start getting ports of their own first party games?
Yeah.
Hey man.
Listen. Why are we still ain't? How is the PC version of Horizon? It's in existence, but the PlayStation 5 version of Horizon, like upgraded, next gen patch, whatever, we still nothing. Again, and this is going back to PlayStation fans getting the short end of the stick.
I mean, that PC version,
you guys, games and all this beautiful stuff on PC.
That PC version barely just got fixed now. Like,
BG, everyone saying that they don't see the misstep or the problem, right? The problem is that now, knowing this, a lot of people is going to be very hesitant on getting a PlayStation version. You know what I mean? A lot of people say, like, I know Jay May, he's saying he's going to double dip. Most people hardcore going to double dip, but the normal gamer is not going to double dip. They're going to get it if they prefer PC. They're going to wait. They're going to buy them PC. It's going to hinder the sales.
The gamers going to wait for the better version, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's going to hinder the sales on PlayStation. Absolutely.
I don't like that energy, bro. I don't listen, bro. If they stop putting games 6 months, a day and day, bro. You can just shut the light bill off and just close up shop, bro. Because I'm telling you right there, once they do that, it's over.
I said before, I don't see them doing the day and date thing. I don't see it. I'm not like saying it would never happen. I don't see it happening. But if it did happen, I'm buying it on PC. Yeah, I'm buying it on PC. But I ain't gonna cry about it.
BG, you busy, man? You gotta go or something? What happened?
No, what happened?
I don't like your energy, dog.
I got do y'all think okay, this is my next question. Now that there's clearly better options to get MLB The Show, do you think there's going to be a backlash from the Sony camp to where the fans are trying to boycott the game or they're not willing to buy it because they're getting pretty much
they're gonna buy it anyway?
So you think I'm trying to figure out what you think gonna go on with this because I'm
Jim Ryan.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm gonna tell you straight like this.
He not gonna see it. Remember with the
he
whole
not gonna see
PC move. Oh, we didn't see any discourse. What?
Nah, this is the thing.
You can't boycott something you ain't buy anyway.
No, that's true. That's true. That's true.
This is the thing. This community don't stand by their convictions anyway. So even if motherfuckers said they were, they ain't fucking gonna boycott. They still gonna buy the games. They ain't gonna boycott PlayStation. They ain't boycotting them exclusives. Motherfuckers still gonna buy the games anyway. So even if someone were to muster up and say, "Oh yeah, let's boycott and not buy MLB or not buy PlayStation exclusives," ain't nobody jumping on that train. Ain't nobody stand by their convictions. Because how many times have they said we're not gonna support this, not support that, but still buying games anyway?
People are mad as fuck about Last of Us, and that's still so crazy.
Still bought it. Still bought it.
No
even
online,
the ones that leaked the game and were talking shit bought the game. Man, listen, these dudes full of shit.
And that's the thing. That's the thing I gotta people need to realize. Like, yo, listen, when people really want to buy a game, nothing stands in their way. Nothing. That's true. Okay.
That's true.
Nothing will stop a gamer from playing a game they want to play. And that's why MLB The Show is clearly one of those cases of people. We didn't really care about this shit. Niggas don't care. Like, nothing's gonna happen from this. No, there's not gonna be no boycott. First of all, like, let's be real. Like, boycotts never work, and you don't got enough people to boycott it. So, like, this ain't gonna do nothing.
Now, we thinking beyond the MLB The Show though. Like I said, personally, I don't care for MLB The Show, but I'm thinking more that's the brand. You know what I mean? I feel like if deals like this keep happening, it's going to diminish it's diminishing.
This shows a willingness to do anything, in my opinion. It just does.
Yes. And as a PlayStation fan, the thing that I don't want to see is the PlayStation brand diminish. Barry brings up a good point. My whole thing is this: what makes PlayStation special? When you ask people that, they name they name games that can't be played nowhere else.
That's it.
They name all these wonderful games. When that stuff starts to trickle out and slowly go away, or what makes PlayStation special then it diminishes. That is me as a PlayStation fan. That's what I don't want to happen or don't want to see. But what we're seeing, the signs is on the wall. And again, it's not in black and white, right? It's not like, super extreme where everything's going to PC day and date or whatever. But it's the little things that you really notice that really speak volumes to what could potentially be in the future. Because, again, to look at Microsoft, and a lot of people like say, oh, well, although Microsoft's in a worse position and all this other stuff, it doesn't matter. The point is their games went to PC day and date and the writing was on the wall. And look where they're at now. Yes, Microsoft is in terms of their exclusives and first party, it's definitely shitty. But look where they're at now. Everything goes to PC as well. Xbox doesn't even have its own identity anymore. It's Xbox GamePass. Service is the platform.
And
right?
You know what?
With PlayStation, I don't want that. I don't want that type of future for PlayStation.
And Persona, you know what? Like, I got a 3090. I got the great. I can't buy a better PC, right? But when those PS5, when those Sony exclusives come out, man, like, I'm serious, bro. It's an event. Dudes taking off work. They're calling in sick. You just playing the game, like, you just feel like it's an experience. Like, yo, it's on this box, and you're playing like bro. These games are fucking great games, bro. I'm not talking about 69 crackdowns and I'm talking about great games that you remember, bro. When you look back, you're gonna remember, like, yo, PS4 was an incredible fucking generation, bro. It just really was.
Yeah.
But the reason why Xbox doesn't have an identity is not because of Game Pass. It's because they haven't made consistently good games for like 10 something years. Like, and then they had to fall back to Game Pass. They're like, okay, we haven't made any good games for 10 plus years or whatever it's been. So let's just create this huge collection of old games to distract people that we haven't made any good new games. That's all they've done. So it's not, so their identity, they attach their identity to that. PlayStation could put their games everywhere and still have their identity of still making quality games.
Hold on, let me read.
So you think so? I'm gonna ask BJ a question real quick.
Yes, sir.
So BJ, you think if PlayStation were still if tomorrow you woke up and PlayStation said every game is gonna be day and date on PS5 or PlayStation and PC, wouldn't hurt PlayStation as a brand?
No, as long as the games are quality, I think people would still associate the quality games with PlayStation.
PG, do you own the Xbox?
But would they buy a PlayStation to play the games? Is what I'm
saying.
Right.
I think the way how BG views PlayStation and how we view PlayStation is very different. We are people that are enriched in PlayStation. We're on PlayStation every day. We're you know what I mean? Like it's very different with BG. So his point of view is going to be
console games.
It's not going to be the same.
Yeah.
Bro, there's no reason to own an Xbox, BG. You don't own an Xbox for a reason.
I think quality supersedes. You know, like all of that, and people will still attach quality to the PlayStation name, even if it's on PC.
Bro, BG, we don't need to copy. We don't need to have a GamePass. Like, listen, we don't need to do anything. We just need to just continue doing what we're doing, bro. Like, I don't understand why PlayStation, like these dudes think we got to do this and port games there. We don't need to. For what? We're super profitable. We're the number one gaming revenue, number one. But it's not even close. I'm talking about like 10, 15 million ahead of anybody else. Like, why do we need to make all these, like, for what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, listen, y'all right. I do see PlayStation different from y'all because, listen, I haven't cut on my PlayStation in months. The only time I cut on my PlayStation is for exclusive. Like, listen, I already told you, it was Demon Souls, it was Spider-Man, and since then, I haven't cut it on. So, I do view it differently, y'all.
Oh man,
damn shame. Hey, let me read these super chats real quick. We got a couple of more. John Donuts donated and said, in the words of the Prophet Future, Jim Ryan belongs to the streets and now feels bad. Oh my God.
Oh.
That was fire. Hey, John Donuts, that was fire. I'm gonna give you that one.
Yeah, that was nice. That was
good.
That was heat.
All right, we got all day. He said, how you gonna let Xbox steal your game and sell it back to you at full price? You hate to see it. Hey man, we got S Blanks in 95. Spider-Man goes to PC maybe in the summer. Last of Us 1 goes to PC when the show about to come out. I think Returnal goes to PC next year. Dreams on PC. Returnal on PC is definitely possible because Housemarque has published games. They have I think Next Machina is on PC actually. We got Champion Wave. Sony is making good games. What the fuck that shit say? Oh, you said for cheaper. You didn't space it out. For cheaper on other platforms. That is crazy, Champion Wave. King Supreme said, I'm going to sell my PlayStation 5 if Horizon 2 is day and date on PC Master Race. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
And you blocked. Thanks.
Shit, I wouldn't blame him at that point, man. Could you blame somebody for doing that? I mean, you know what I mean?
Nope. I don't know.
Nope.
Listen, y'all gonna be all right. Trust me. Jim Ryan, they gonna take all this money. Okay, they gonna take all this money, and they gonna make some games that y'all gonna like. You know, and it's gonna wash over y'all face, and y'all gonna forget about all of this.
Oh nah. I haven't forgotten. I've been playing Spider-Man and all this other stuff. I haven't forgotten.
Yeah, we gonna listen. We gonna be all right. It's just as fans, we're going to talk about things that we don't like, and we're not going to stop playing video games. But it's something that we don't like. You know what I mean?
And I'm, my excitement for a game doesn't negate the fact that I still disagree with some of the actions of PlayStation. I'm excited for Horizon. I'm excited. I'm excited for God of War and Returnal and all like Kena. I'm excited for all these games. They're pre-ordered already. Ratchet, all of it. Right? I'm excited for those games, and I will always show my excitement. Because I love the games, but I still disagree with the actions and the moves that PlayStation has been making as of late.
Bro, you buy this box, right? You buy this $500 box, and you want to feel like, yo, I invested $500. You want to use that box. You want to like I got my PS3 here, my PS4. I still got all this shit, and I don't get rid of it for a reason, bro. Like if you put all these games everywhere else, then what's the it just. Bro, I just don't fucking get that, bro. I don't understand that. Like Xbox as a brand is dead because of because them giving everybody cookies. Here, you can have a cookie. You can have bro. That's why nobody needs an Xbox. Nobody in this Discord got an Xbox. Why? Because you don't need one. And if you do
Blaze.
PlayStation, it's over.
Yep.
Oh, I did miss a super chat. Hold on. Well, that's CB3. That ain't. Hey, Mark, what was your super chat, yo? I don't see it. We got another super chat.
CB3, that's my guy.
CB3 says, what's crazy is Nintendo doesn't have to put any game on PC and they can still sell 10+ million with their games. So why is PlayStation doing it? That's my thing. CB3, I wholeheartedly agree with you. That's my thing.
You know why? Because Nintendo
integrity
has a stance.
Yeah,
exactly.
Nintendo made a stance.
Y'all laughing when I say that, but
PlayStation let their stance falter. Now look,
the mindset is there.
Nintendo fans have low bars also. You gotta understand they have very low bars. They don't mind looking at pixelated, blurry 100p games.
That's facts too. Yeah,
that is true. But 30 plus million for Animal Crossing. I mean, shit.
It was Corona season, man. That's why, man.
I definitely see some missed super chats. I'm tripping. Okay, I see him now. Let me see. Okay. So we got Jay. He said, bruh. And Bandai HD said, early morning, Jack. Salute, big homie. Emmanuel A1 said, let's go, Jack. Move. You rethinking taking that Xbox Series S from Kids Move yet? Game Pass is undefeated, LOL. You might be right, man. We got Black Metal Gamer. He said, Sony dying because of Jim Ryan. Hey, man. You ain't never lied with that one, Mike.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop. It's dying. It's dying. Come on, man.
Hey, man.
Y'all gotta stop this.
Is he wrong?
Sony is in the opposite position they were in during the PS3 time when it was actually dying and and going into extreme debt and all that red. But now that it's the opposite and they dying too, it can't be both.
Yeah, but the reason why they're in that opposite position is because PlayStation 4, they changed a lot, and we've grown accustomed to that. But then going into PlayStation 5, they're changing and reverting to some PS3 ways, and then some new shit with all this other bullshit we're seeing.
All right. We got Glorious War. My bad, y'all. I missed all these super chats at the beginning. I didn't see them. It said, did MLB really screw over Sony? I'm surprised they didn't have a clause against going on Game Pass or selling below MSRP regardless. It's a bad look. Should the PlayStation Plus or PS Now by the end of the month? I agree with that. We got All Day. He said, it's bad, Jack. We talked about this last year. No cap. Yeah, what's good, All Day? John the Don. He said, maybe Jaffe should have borrowed your crystal ball because, like Bond said, someone pick up the phone because you called it. We got Life of Time podcast. I hope y'all realize that Xbox paid for this. Xbox gamers aren't buying MLB, LOL. They did hold y'all boys, though. See? We got Optimus Code. That's my guy. He said, be strong, Jack, with some laughing emojis. Yikes. We got Citadex. He said, who did that for you, Xbox? On top W after W with some laughing emojis. We got All Day Digital. PlayStation is conditioning us, period. We got Kid Schmoove. He said, shout out to the true PlayStation fans in this call right now. Barry Jack Persona. I'm going to start a fund to get Jack on Xbox Series X. I appreciate it, Smooth. And we got Marcus. We got Marcus. He said, with services, I don't know if games like The Last of Us 2 are possible to make. There is a reason why Disney doesn't want to put their movies on Disney Plus. And I think I caught up. I think I read all the ones I missed.
Well, that's bullshit too, because Black Widow gonna be on Plus.
Yeah, but they charge
the premiere access.
Yeah, they charge an extra 30 though. They charge an extra.
Oh, they charge. Well, yeah, true.
Yeah, man. They charge
you remember when Madden and 2K were battling, right? And 2K dropped the price to $20 and all that shit.
Yeah,
bro. That the reason why 2K, Matt and the NFL did not like their brand being associated with a cheap price. You get what I'm saying? Like a $20 price. That, if you look up the articles back then, that's really what it was. Like, the NFL didn't want to be associated. Like, yo, we ain't we're not a cheap brand. That's, I don't know. They had a problem with that. But my thing is, MLB got a problem with PlayStation not having enough sales and numbers, and they want to spread their game. Then why the fuck are you allowing it to go on a platform where people pay $5 or $1 to get to play the game? I don't understand that. How is that revenue for the MLB as well?
Because
instead of $60,
the business of Game Pass is why, because Microsoft is footing the bill. So whatever Microsoft paid to get the game into Game Pass, that's the revenue.
They already got that one.
They paying them off.
Yeah, they got that one-time fee. Yeah, to keep the game and to have the game be put into.
And ain't there microtransactions in MLB? They got microtransactions, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure actually. Yeah.
This is my thing, though, right?
Hell yeah, they do.
If I'm MLB, if I'm the MLB, This game has been exclusive for however long, first party title. If I'm not satisfied with the sales, why do you renew the contract? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna say, hey man, we got to go somewhere else. We got to take our talents, somewhere. I hit up a EA or fuck a who else can make us a baseball game?
Sony wanted to keep it because in that original article when that news broke, it says Sony agreed to put the game multi-platform so they can keep the license.
So let me get this straight. They were probably satisfied with the game, but they weren't satisfied with the sale. So they said, if you want to keep making this game, you got to put this everywhere, type shit. I guess, man. I mean, I understand the situation. Don't mean I gotta like it. You know what I mean? Like, I think people get that mixed up.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah. The MLB is quality, man. Like, yeah, like you Xbox about to play some quality like that. Like, I'm not even a big baseball guy, but that shit is quality, bro. Like the graphics, the gameplay, everything about it. It's a great game. I'm just not really into baseball like that, but can't take away from
it's
the
a
game.
boring sport, yo. Like,
it is. It's fun to play it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't show me fucking the NFL and the NBA and then expect me to sit up and watch these fucking stanky ass white dudes and Daisy Dukes fucking play. But I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. They play like, bro, then they be playing this shit like all day. Like, they be playing like 2 games a day and shit. I don't have the time for that, bro. It's too much. I'm not doing it.
Long ass games too. They're long too.
Now we'll play backyard baseball. Bring that to PlayStation, goddammit. That's the baseball game I want to play. Backyard baseball. Yeah, I know y'all remember that. That shit was heat.
Yeah, I remember backyard baseball.
Yes, sir.
I used to play Slagfest on PS2. I used to like that one.
They got like a game like that. RBI, it's like cartoonish, but it's more like arcadey. It's actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
I miss your super. No, I ain't miss your super chat. I got it right here, King Supreme. Let me read these last. I think these last 2 I got. It's a S Blanks in 95. People gotta stop acting like all Nintendo games sell 10 million plus. It's only a few of them that do that. Most Nintendo exclusives definitely approaching that 10 million. It gets kind of crazy with their numbers, man.
They got a crazy attachment rate, bro.
We just got to put respect on it at the end of the day. We got King One Supreme. The average person isn't getting a PC. Sony is fine.
Why y'all gotta stop saying that too, bro. Like, nah, listen, y'all doubt that like regular everyday consumers are just these dumb like people that don't pay attention to a lot of this stuff. Yo, a person will build or get a PC. There's plenty of companies out there that'll build a PC for them, or they'll buy a PC or a laptop or whatever.
Look.
And like, trust what I tell you, man. It ain't all, everyone ain't going to Micro Center and picking out all the parts and all that bullshit. There's consultants and sites and like Power Up GPU and all these places that'll build this shit and help you through the process.
This is what
like y'all keep saying that like casuals ain't building PCs. Y'all gotta stop saying that.
This is what's funny about this statement though, right? This is what's funny about this statement. Like I tell people, every day you got to think. Every day someone turns 18, somebody turns 17, somebody is finally able to legally buy mature games, right? Every day people get more knowledgeable, right?
You're going somewhere else.
No. What I'm saying is, and PC gamers love to brag and boast about how how Steam got, 1 billion account. People are getting hip to this shit, right? And when you know better, if you knew better, you'll do better, right? So a lot of people are getting knowledgeable. There's new PC gamers every day. There's new console gamers every day. There are new people playing different genres of games every day. Smooth just played a fucking JRPG, it seemed like, for the first time the other day, right? So we can't be ignorant to the fact that, gaming is expanding, people. And so with that, the PC user base will expand.
Not only that, but bro, I see people saying, a PC costs $1,000. The average person not gonna buy that, bro. People go out and buy $1,000 TVs for Super Bowl week. Like, what are you talking? Like, what are you?
They buy
you guys
every
really
year.
Don't understand. I was gonna say, you guys really don't understand how the consumer market really is set up, do you? People go out and buy a $1,500 TV for a Super Bowl party,
bro.
People go out and buy brand new fridges and all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Yo, consumers spend money. Right, because the hardcore market, contrary to what some of y'all may think, the hardcore market is a minority market. They don't keep this industry afloat the way a casual would. Who spends $30,000, $10,000 or whatever on microtransactions? I'm not spending that type of money, but people are spending money and all that. How did Epic go from a $800 million net worth company to an $20 billion net worth company in the span of 3 years? for a free-to-play Fortnite game. That's because people are spending money on that game. I'm not playing that shit. Jack, you play Fortnite? Blaze? Bari? Who the fuck's playing that shit?
My son spends a lot. That's all he asks for every week.
And he's probably a new gamer. So you know what I'm saying?
He is a new, yeah.
Exactly. People are constantly picking up the hobby. So to think that people won't pick up PC eventually, like, and this is the thing, right? When we say shit like this, we don't mean PlayStation sold 6 million so far. Tomorrow ain't nobody buying that motherfucker. This is some shit that happens over time, right? You see the effects of this shit over time. So it might not be an immediate effect. We even seen it with Xbox already. Xbox console sales been down for the longest time, and people saying, well, no new games are coming out. It's a drought. But PlayStation and Nintendo shit still continues to sell. So why aren't people buying Xboxes, but they're buying the other because of exclusives? Because they have games. You see what I'm saying? So
if that's the
shit
case,
is relative, man. I don't see how y'all don't see some of this.
Somebody said no casuals buying a PC. If that's the case, how is Power Up GPU staying in business? Who's buying that? Who's buying these pre-built PCs?
I bought one. Shit.
But this is what I'm saying. Who's buying? How are they in business?
Yo, the pre-built market is incredibly healthy. If you think nobody's buying pre-built, you're bugging. There's 1,000 pre-built sites out.
Bro, look.
That's what I'm saying. And these pre-built sites educate people on, they ask them, are you doing streaming and gaming, streaming only, game design, web design, whatever. And they explain, you think people don't, like, y'all think people can't do research and, like, real talk. I have to say this. Building a PC or PC gaming, it ain't rocket science. It ain't this super complex thing that no one can do. Listen, guys, I'm in IT. Being a PC gamer don't make you no tech expert that can solve the world's wonders and all this. Like, y'all gotta stop this bullshit. It's just a gaming PC. Turn shit on, download Steam, buy games, and play the shit. And hook up a controller if you want to use it. Shit ain't hard. This shit ain't hard, man. Trust and believe. My grandmama got PCs and she tech savvy and shit. Trust what I tell you, man. Y'all need to come down off that hill.
Bro, Blaze got a $4,000 PC and this dude can't even read good. So, like, what I'm saying is, hold on, I forgot Blaze was there.
Yeah, suck my Jay, you fuck out.
My bad, that's my done though. That's my bad. Hey, we got a couple more super chats. We got Terran Aries. He says everybody don't want to game on PC. Stop the cap, dog. And we got Game Inspection. He says, actually, Jack, they don't. It's only the Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, Smash, Xenoblade, Astral Chain, ARMS, Kirby, etc. hardly pass 5 million. Yeah, man, this has been a great conversation. I don't know.
You know what's crazy, Jack? Though, like, you see Nintendo. That Nintendo constantly leans on their iPad. That poor Italian plumber. So his back is all broken.
Oh yeah, like, he should have been retired. This shit crazy.
You see what I'm saying though? But they lean on the same exclusives over and over and over and over, and it works. Microsoft says, "Fuck it, we're gonna do the same shit." But listen, man, it ain't working, bro.
This shit is crazy.
Oh man,
I'm kind of done with this topic. I know we gonna talk about it to death on Press Start and Weapon Wheel. I know y'all gonna I'm sure y'all gonna touch on this again on What's Up PlayStation this Saturday, man. There go Ashley Lucas. She says, I just bought a pre-built PC. That's actually the only way to pick up the new 30 series without being scalped. PC Elite is
exactly.
These are facts. Exactly. Shout out to Luca.
So everything's sold out. Pre-built market. People think that their way is the only way people are able to get into something, and it's like, no, the pre-built market is extremely popular,
very lucrative,
extremely big, very lucrative, and a lot of people, again, those pre-built sites, PC Part Picker explains all types of shit with parts and
compatibility,
compatibility. Yeah, like,
it'll build a PC for you. Yep.
You guys need to open your eyes.
And bro, Persona, listen, I could build a piece. It might take me all day. I might get annoyed and frustrated and sweaty. I could do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's not. It's Legos, Blaze. Get that shit out of my face, bro. I'm good. I want to
pay for convenience. You pay for the convenience.
That's it.
Yep.
Oh man, this is crazy, man. This is a wild day, man. So let me ask y'all. Is there anything else y'all want to touch on, or anything else on this topic y'all want to touch on before we get up out of here? Because I think we didn't pretty much covered this.
Yeah, I think we.
It was a great conversation. I like I like Persona and Jay Barry, man.
Oh yeah, them the homies. I had to get them up on here, man. I had to
These are my guys, bro.
You know, because even though I don't always agree with Persona and Jay Barry's stances on shit, at the end of the day, I respect it because I know where they coming from still. You know what I mean? Like, I know they still care about. We all PlayStation. We all gamers. First of all, let's get that the fuck understood. But at the end of the day, we all, this PlayStation Nation shit really, like, what I mean. When I think about that, I think of certain people, and these are two of the guys I think about. You know what I mean? I know they ain't out here faking and fraud and just talking at their ass. You know what I mean? When they say something, they stand on it, whether I agree with it or not. I respect it. You see, and that's the difference.
Yeah. Appreciate it, man.
But yeah, man, let everybody know, man. I guess y'all can, plug your shit, man. You know what I mean?
Man, plug your ass. I ain't plugging shit, dog.
Come on, Blaze. You don't want to tell people to go to the dry ass channel. I mean, that's wonderful channel.
Hey, my channel is extremely healthy, so I don't know about you, man.
That's what I'm saying. Plug your channel, Blaze. We trying to figure out what we can find.
Nah. Yo, I appreciate it, Jack, though. I appreciate the hookup. When I seen, these are legendary PlayStation guys, all of you. You got the commish, you got, you know what I mean? You got the list, we got Persona. So I had to pull up, bro. I appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Check my guy Blaze out, man. Blaze 4K on YouTube, man. Check my man's out. All the places.
Jiggy merch.
Jiggy, bro. He got all, bro. If you ever see this dude Blaze's room, bro, that motherfucker look like a goddamn rave party, like a Travis Scott video. That motherfucker, PlayStation logo all over fucking.
Yeah,
that shit is
this
crazy.
room look dope though. It look dope though. That's pretty cool.
You have an epileptic seizure going in that motherfucker. That joint crazy. Lights blinking and shit. God. Jesus.
Oh man.
Yeah,
man. I mean, thanks for having me, Jack. I really appreciate it coming through. Like I said, I had to stop work for a second, come through and talk about this. Good conversation. Shout out to Blaze, Jack, BG. Shout out to my boy Bari. For me, for those who are wondering, I'm gaming with Persona. My Twitter is @PersonaSpeaks. My YouTube is Gaming with Persona. I do my own podcast called When Persona Speaks. Then I got When Persona Interviews, where I interview different people within the community one-on-one. It's pretty cool. And then I do a lot of game streaming and stuff like that as well. And then I got my own PlayStation centric podcast, What's Up PlayStation podcast, with me and Bari, and every Saturday 11 a.m. if you guys want to check that out as well. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Jack. And I'm out.
Yes, sir. AJ Bari, you there, yo?
Yeah, my bad, man. I was just talking to my boss, man.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You at work?
Oh yeah, what I mean. We do have.
He doing double time out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is real PlayStation. See, oh man.
I'm working at home. I don't have to go into the office.
Oh, word.
But she was calling me about some payments, some million. A lot of people like to say Jay Bard on what the fuck he's talking about, but I handle millions upon millions of dollars every month. But I'm not gonna brag.
Talk your talk.
My bad, man.
Talk your shit, man.
Yeah, talk your shit, man. We here for that.
Talk your shit, man.
So, Jay Barry, I was asking if there's anything else you want to touch on. It doesn't even, anything you want to get off, and also plug your channel. Let everybody know where they can find you at.
Well, anything I want to talk about. I mean, we pretty much got everything that I wanted to talk about. Because a lot of people was like do a separate podcast. But I was seeing my man Jack move online. Everybody was online streaming, so now I was checking out everybody what they're saying. But I was leaning towards my man Jack, because me and Jack we in the same boat at a lot of things, even though I'm delusional, but nah, pretty much that's pretty much it, man. PlayStation need to get their shit together, man. I don't like it. I'm talking about it from a fan perspective, as somebody that like really likes PlayStation, love PlayStation. I'm on PlayStation every day. I'm on my PlayStation right now. You know what I mean? I don't want to see things diminish on PlayStation. I want things to continue to succeed. Yes, they're getting the numbers, but the optics, what we're saying, right? The optics is not really looking good, man. I don't like that. And if the optics continue not looking good, things will change. And we already know if the numbers is not up to snuff for PlayStation, you would get that email in your email talking about, oh, we're closing this shit down, right? Everybody talking about, oh, we understand. Yeah, we understand what the PS3 and all that stuff going out. Yeah, it's old. Yeah, but nobody doing nothing on it, so they're gonna cut it down. If the numbers keep diminishing, the PlayStation will shut it down. PlayStation will change it up. So I don't want them to change up from what I love PlayStation from what it is, but it could be over exaggeration. I don't give a fuck if that's what you say. I'm talking as a fan. But as far as my channel and all that stuff, man, you ain't got to worry about that, man. These motherfuckers is not going to hit the subscribe button anyway.
I know, right? Oh, God, yeah.
So hit the subscribe button for my man Jack and hit the like button for Jack.
Hey, man, you know what's crazy? Yeah, I got like 300, 400 viewers. They definitely. But listen, I don't co-sign, I don't stamp a lot of shit. These three guys in here, man, I co-sign and stamp their channels. If I watch the content, I approve of it. All right. So Jay Barry. We got Game with Persona. We got Blaze 4K. All right. And we got one more super chat from King Prell. Oh, I fucking lost it. What did it say? What King Prell said? He said, shout out Jack and Barry. I support y'all. Goat Pass. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's my dude right there, Prell, man.
Yeah, man. But
he a bot though.
Definitely.
He a bot?
Definitely a bot.
Hey,
but me and Persona, we know King for like years since Bang Bang days, man. He a bot, but he cool. He cool though.
Yeah.
I don't know any bots.
King Proud, man. Nah, he cool.
I'm just playing. Fuck with you.
Yeah, man, I think that's it, man. Shout out to PlayStation disappointing us day in, day out. Hopefully it gets better. Shit, man. Hopefully I ain't got to come back and talk to y'all no more this week with no shit like this, man. Okay, y'all know I don't even like doing the Are We Live, bros. Because if I'm doing this, it's mean it's some fuckery afoot, and I don't like that shit.
Crazy.
But yeah, man, I think that's it, man. We gonna holler at y'all.
I want to see how more PlayStation fans how they gonna damage control it. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm looking forward to see. I'm waiting for those streams to pop up. You know, like how you that
they gonna say you guys should be happy.
Yeah.
You should be happy.
We knew this was coming, guys. We knew it about it already.
Gamers. More people get to play the game. All that bullshit. Like, yo.
Listen,
they be using Xbox talking points. Like, nigga,
Xbox, these quote unquote PlayStation Nation dudes sounding more and more like Xbox fans every day. B, I don't like this shit. I don't like it. I do not like it, bro.
Facts.
This shit is crazy. But yeah, man, we gonna holler at y'all boys, man. Y'all be easy, man. All right. Thank y'all for watching.